Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about how to cut and paste within Photoshop. This is useful if you have part of an image that you want to bring into another image, but you want to leave the rest behind. So we're going to start by unlocking our background layer on the right hand side, and then we're going to go over and select our magnetic lasso tool. This tool is really helpful when you have an object that has distinct edges. It works best if it has distinct edges. If it gets blurry, it's really hard for Photoshop to find the correct edge. So I'm just going to zoom in here and outline the whole thing. I've sped this up for time's sake, but it's best to actually go slower as you do it. And then once you get back to your beginning point, you're just going to click on that starting point, and then we'll have the marching ants. After this, you can kind of see we left a few things out and we maybe selected a little bit too much. To fix that, we're going to select the polygonal lasso tool. So we're going to select that, and then there are keyboard shortcuts for adding and subtracting things to your selection. So we're just going to go around and add the few things that we missed and take out whatever was unnecessary. Alright, so once you have done that, we're going to go up on the top here and click the select and mask button, which will bring you to this screen here. So I have it set up so whatever is not within our selection is going to come up as red. It makes it easier to see what you're selecting and what you're not selecting. And then we're just going to go over and click our refine selection brush up on the left hand side here. And I've sped this part up too, but you're just going to go around and it'll just help smooth out the edges a little bit so it's not as sharp and jarring. So you're just going to go around and do that again. You'd probably do this slower, but I've sped this up. After you're done there, you're going to go click OK, and so now our selection is even more refined. Next, you'll click create layer mask, and so this is going to mask out everything except for our selection here, as you can see. And so now what we have is a layer mask on our background, but we actually want to completely separate our selection out into its own image. So to do that, you're going to right click on your layer and go and click select convert to smart object. And so once you click that, it is now its entirely own object, and you can actually drag it into another image. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I have my new image here. And so now you're just going to click on that old layer and drag it up to the top and kind of just put it right on your new image. And so you can go up and you can transform this now, and you can play with the scale, you can play with the rotation. It's basically yours to manipulate however you want within this new image. You can distort it, you can change the size, you can rotate it. It's its own freestanding thing without its previous background. And this is a really fun way to make composite images. Thanks for watching.